The Torah tells us the Parashah of Mishkolos, weights and measures, how careful one has to be with measuring, giving the right number of pounds. Jewish grocers, for example, when they used to weigh off cottage cheese or other things like that, weigh it and put it in a container. They always made it a point to, when it was a pound, give a pound plus a quarter ounce or half an ounce to make up for the container. When you're buying cottage cheese, you don't want to pay for the paper container. So you'll have the parasha, the chapter of Mishkolos, weights and measures. And right after that, you have the parasha of Amalek. Amalek ambushes Klal Yisrael. And the Netziv says that Amalek came because of Mishkolos. There's a connection between the attack of Amalek and weights and measures. What is that? And even more, there's a Gemara in Bava Basra. The Gemara says that the Aveira of Mishkolos, of giving false weights and measures, is worse than Gilui Arayos, worse than immorality. How do we explain that? The Netziv explains that Gilui Arayos and Avodah Zarah are really two separate things. Gilui Arayos, person feels lust. You see something, it arouses you. You can't control yourself. It's a powerful Yetzer Hara, one of the most powerful Yetzer Haras that there is. You couldn't control yourself. Avodah Zarah is sort of an intellectual thing. You don't believe in the Rabbanu Shalom. You believe that your statue or the sun, the moon, they're more powerful than HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself. That's kfira. It's not something where your lust, your taiva, your appetite overpowers you. So in that sense, Mishkolos is worse than Avodah Zarah, because Mishkolos also means you don't believe in HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You want parnasa. Everybody needs parnasa. If I cheat, I charge a little more, I overcharge, or I give less quality, I'll make more money, and that will make me rich. HaKadosh Baruch Hu makes you rich. It's not up to you. It's up to the Rabbeinu Shalom. Why are you cheating on weights and measures and prices and things like that? Because you don't believe in the Rabbeinu Shalom. It's not that you're overpowered by a sudden Yetzer Hara. Amalek was like that too. Amalek didn't believe. The Torah says, the Pasuk says that Amalek lo yoreh Elokim. Amalek did not fear HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and that's why they did what they did. So this explains it. Mishkolos seems like a trivial thing. It's not the major crime. You're not chayev misa for cheating on monetary things, but it displays two things. First of all, a lack of belief that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the one who gives parnasa, and secondly, you want money so much that you're willing to commit averos that the Torah forbids in order to make a little bit more money. And therefore, in that sense, such averos are worse than Gilui Arayos. You're not overcome by temptation. You just want more money, and you don't believe that HaKadosh Baruch Hu controls how much money you should have. And that's a lesson for every day. Interesting, the Chafetz Chaim's first sefer was a little sefer on Mishkolos, on weights and measures. He saw in his hometown of Radin, he saw that merchants were not careful, or maybe they intended to cheat, more or less. And therefore, he wrote a sefer on that. That's how important it is. That's how important it is to be honest in seemingly trivial business matters.